Bienvenido. Ben Teshiba Tulfo, born March 15, 1955, as a Filipino television and radio personality, entrepreneur, and production company executive. Ben and his Bitag program have won numerous awards for their public service and investigative shows in different award-winning bodies. He is primarily known for Bitag, a documentary reality and investigative public service program that also won as the Best Public Service Program for many years. He has also produced shows such as Pinoy US Cops, Bitag Live, and Kilos Pronto. He is the son of Ramon Tulfo Sr., a colonel in the Philippine Constabulary, and Caridad nay Teshiba, a housewife, who died in 2024, at the age of 97. His siblings include Tuchi, Bong, Joseph, Edelle, Ramon Tulfo, Raffy Tulfo and Erwin Tulfo, who are all his fellow journalists, as well as Wanda Tulfo Teo. Career: TV, radio, and print. In 1994, Ben was the brains behind the TV show Isumbong Mo Kay Tulfo and was aired on RPN 9. Mon hosted the program, but after its successful launch, Ben left the show. Then in 1997, he launched Philippines' Most Wanted, patterned closely to America's Most Wanted, on PTV4, but later expanded from TV to radio, through DZXL, defunct. The program was hosted together with his brother, Raffy. However, after a year of hosting Philippines' Most Wanted, he left the program, which in turn, leaving Raffy to go solo. Ben later returned to the field of broadcast media in 2001. His program, Bahala Si Tulfo, now Bitag Live, was later offered a mid-morning time slot by DZME. He was later offered to be the editor-in-chief for Manila Standard. Then he wrote his column for Saksi na Ngayon, a sister publication of Manila Standard. While BST Trimedia was conceived in 2002, he became a columnist for Philippine Star's Tagalog counterparts, Filipino Star na Ngayon, and Pang Masa. As of 2017, he is still writing for these columns. On July 4, 2005, UNTV Channel 37's Daniel Razon offered him to join UNTV and be one of their anchors. He became one of the hosts of Pilipinos, Gising Ka Na Ba, which was immediately followed by Bahala Si Tulfo from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. after What's Up Doc. It was also simulcast at DZME. Erwin later joined Ben at UNTV in 2006. Bahala Si Tulfo was later renamed to Tulfo Brothers, Bahala Si Ben at Erwin. However, in June of the same year, Erwin left to host Isumbong Mo, Tulfo Brothers at RPN 9. Ben went solo again and renamed the show back to its original title. In 2011, TV5 offered Ben to co-anchor with his two other brothers for T3. In addition, Ben offered TV5 his Pinoy US Cops to be shown at TV5's sister television station Axion TV. 2013 was a rough year for TV5 as it faced ailing finances. This does not stop him from staying as a talent host for T3 together with Erwin and Raffy. However, T3 officially folded up in April 2016. This caused the brothers to part ways with separate commitments within the network. In June 2017, Ben and Erwin decided to cut ties with TV5. He also pulled out Bitag Live and later moved to PTV4. Bitag. According to Ben Tulfo, the concept of Bitag was conceived during a Maundy Thursday, March 28, vacation at the Plantation Bay in Mactan, Cebu, back in 2002, with the unique idea of a documentary reality, often shortened as docu-reality, show. He then formed BST Tri-Media Production, now known as Bitag Media Unlimited Incorporated, to produce Bitag as a block timer. Its official launch was on September 14, 2002, a date often mistaken by fans and former production staff to be its original anniversary. The show was then aired on ABC Channel 5, now TV5. Bitag focuses on ensnaring criminals and their modus operandi with elaborate documentation, surveillance and hidden cameras, often with coordination with the authorities. They also feature drug raids in coordination with the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency and other law enforcement elements. The show ran for 2 years on ABC5. Ben was then offered a primetime slot together with a co-production contract by Intercontinental Broadcasting Corporation, IBC13, back in 2004. After signing the contract immediately, Bitag began airing on its first episode with IBC13, and gained a large following in Philippine television. For 8 years, Bitag ran strong at IBC13 and UNTV. Ben's Bahala C. Tulfo was eventually reformatted into Bitag Live. In 2010, abs-cbn's The Filipino channel, TFC, wanted to show Bitag on their channel, and was subsequently offered a timeslot for Bitag to be shown overseas. As of 2011, Bitag and Bitag Live were still airing on their respective channels. Bitag was with IBC13, while Bitag Live aired in the morning on UNTV. In the last quarter of 2012, TV5 offered Ben an exclusive contract for Bitag. This move prompted him to terminate his contract with IBC13 and pull out Bitag on abs-cbn TFC, a result of the said contract. In March 2013, Ben conducted changes to his shows. His daily analysis show, Bitag Live, moved to Radio 5 92.3 News FM, now 92.3 Radio 5 True FM, which simulcasts at Axion TV. From here, he officially concluded his contract with UNTV. In October of the same year, TV5 was later marred with financial limitations, which prompted Ben to move both Bitag and Pinoy US Cops to PTV4. Bitag Live was unaffected with these changes, thus, allowing him to host his daily show as well. Right after the financial fiasco at TV5 back in 2013, Bitag together with Pinoy US Cops were moved to PTV4 and later considered as syndicated programs from 2014 up to the present. For an extended period of time, Ben did not accept any exclusive contracts from other media networks. Until 2023, Bitag still airs during primetime Saturdays on PTV4 with replays and news episodes being produced from the ground up. Bitag Live later moved as a daily show up to this day in PTV4, then simulcast at Radio Pilipinas 738 AM band. Select episodes of the shows are also available and simulcast live in social media. Ben's Bitag Media Unlimited Inc. returned to IBC13 in 2023, and is officially a content provider, acquiring the primetime blocks, transferring all of his television shows there. Kilos Pronto. Starting as a segment in Bitag Live, Kilos Pronto's nature is also similar to that of the full-blown program, a call-to-action public service entity. It was supposed to launch as a separate program away from Bitag Live, but it never happened. In October 2016, Kilos Pronto successfully launched as a full-blown 1-hour program at UNTV. The show was hosted by Ben Tulfo together with Alex Santos and the late Nika Alahar. Similar to the segment's roots, it was also a fast-paced program featuring call-to-action public service. However, instead of being a single segment, the show covered different complaints ranging from local disputes and anomalies, and featured tourist attractions, delicacies, and other tourism-related events through a segment called Travel Pass. However, Ben Tulfo had to part ways with UNTV in January 2017, and then transferred to a new home, the state-run channel PTV4. In June of the same year, Erwin Tulfo hosted Kilos Pronto together with his brother after parting ways with TV5. Numerous time slot changes occurred throughout the course of the program. During its run with UNTV, the show aired from 6:45 p.m. to 7:45 p.m., then later on PTV4, it ran from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., and then from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. However, to accommodate Erwin as he is also a newscaster for PTV News, Kilos Pronto later moved to an earlier time slot of 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m.